Hi, everybody! It's Goddess Cecilia from goddesscecilia.com, and I'm super excited because I'm with my friend who shall remain nameless. But she got to try Ruby Red with the flat top. So let's have a conversation.
Okay.
Actually, I would love to see, like, what was your first impression of the Sybian when you first saw it, and yeah.
I've seen it a lot of times. Like I used to love watching Real Sex on HBO
Oh yeah.
years ago, and I've seen it on there a few times. So seeing one in person, I was like, oh, I'm super intrigued about what this is really like because it seems like a lot of people enjoy using it. And it gave them the satisfaction they were looking for. So it was definitely intriguing. It is kind of intimidating a little bit because it's huge.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, though, I was just intrigued.
Cool. All right. So, have you had any prior experience with the Sybian before?
I have. The experience I've had with the Sybian was in a group setting. So it was a little awkward at first because there's a lot of people there. Like I knew everyone who was there, but there's only like maybe a handful of people that was out of that group that I would have been comfortable getting on the Sybian and having an orgasm in front of them. But I was able to when everyone else was distracted and the people that I'm more comfortable with were present, but still they were distracted too.
Okay. And so you chose the flat top. Tell me why you decided to choose the flat top.
I chose the flat top because I'm more of a clitoral person, so internal stimulation doesn't do too much for me unless I have clitoral stimulation with it as well. But when I'm using any kind of vibrator or a toy of any kind, I prefer clitoral stimulation to have an orgasm.
Cool. And so, you got this on the cruise with us. If you can't tell, this is a cruise bed.
We're rocking.
We're
right
rocking.
now.
I know. I don't know if you can see the rocking. But tell me, like, what was it like having it here with you today?
It was a little more different because it was all me by myself, so I had to try to figure out how to get on it, which position was the best for me. Like I tried on the floor and tried to use a stool to like kind of like level me instead of leaning completely forward. Then that didn't work, so then I put it on the bed because I felt like on the floor when I was turning up the vibration, it was loud. So I put it on the bed to kind of muffle it a little bit.
Okay, cool. And like, were the controllers like relatively simple? Do you remember how high you got?
It was pretty simple. I got from probably like maybe almost 3/4
Wow, awesome.
to get there. But then I wanted to go higher, but it was getting so loud, so I didn't. So I was like, I don't know. People probably think there's something like a power tube going off in this room, so I didn't turn it up too high.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. That's awesome. I'm impressed. Cool. So would you try it again, like if given the opportunity?
I would definitely love to try it again. Maybe with a different type of attachment, probably in the future. Something different. Maybe something with dual stimulation, just to see if it gives me a different effect of toys that just give me internal. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind checking that out.
What did you think about the vibration itself? Like, because, you know, we've interacted with a lot of toys in our lives.
Yes.
Like, in terms of power, rumbliness.
I thought the power was like pretty decent, of course, because it was way more that I could have went.
Yeah.
I felt like using it for a long period of time though kind of like made me a little bit numb to like anything.
Okay.
I kind of would like to have it rock a lot more because I just felt like it was very mild. I might have not been laying on it correctly, but if it was a little more like a more of a rock back and forth, like more massaging more.
Yeah.
Of a type of vibration.
Oh, okay.
I felt like it was more shaky
Yeah.
than it was, and it kind of like fascinated me for a while because it took me a while
Okay.
to have an orgasm.
Okay.
So
Cool. It is like a sort of, you have to get into like brain
Yeah.
space, right?
Yeah.
Because I do feel like it's such a different style of toy, and most of the toys that we interact with are like we're laying down or we're in like a different position, and so this is
Yep.
like we're in a very different position than we're used to. And so,
I agree.
yeah. Cool. Do you want to say anything else? Is there anything else you want to say about your experience that I haven't asked you about?
I would definitely prefer to, like, because I didn't have any on hand, definitely would love to have, like, use lubricant with it. And I might it would have had a different effect on how it felt too. Of course, and lubrication always seems to make things better.
Yes.
So if I had lubrication and maybe something else to, like, stimulate my mind wise, because when you have a TV and you're trying to use the TV to mask anything, you have it on something that's distracting you at the same time. Like having music that's like kind of like dance music, and I'm sitting there like, oh, but I want to dance right now. And then I try to turn on like a regular TV show. That was even more distracting, so that didn't help. So I was listening to them instead of focusing on myself.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Definitely probably positioning differently, and lubrication, of course, and something to set the mood.
Yeah, like other stimulation for your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Awesome. Well, thank you for wanting to like try it and for being one of my like people.
Yep. Thank you for letting me try it.
Yay! All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.